one of the things that you've championed through Sonatafy as you've been part of the team is our fractional CTO services and the benefit that can have to organizations that have raised money but are trying to do it without a CTO.
Absolutely. And this is the part where a lot of organizations struggle early on. Again, making those architectural decisions that hurt them down the road, that end up costing more capital because they made the wrong kind of decision without the technical guidance. Using your book as an example of the failures that CTOs like myself have experienced and that have taught us, okay, that's not the right approach to solve this particular problem. Yeah, early on in my career, ran into so many problems building monolithic architectures because it's easy to build. You have one code repository to maintain. As long as the developers aren't working in the same space, there's not a lot of integration requirements around it. The challenge is that once you get customers on that type of platform, making changes iteratively a year down the road become infinitely harder at that point. And that's where I see organizations really struggle at the early stages because they don't know those failures because they're not yet there. Same with what to build their platform on. A lot of organizations will kind of just leverage whatever's given to them. Like I said, some of these low code, no code solutions, they'll build these prototypes and they'll take them to market thinking, okay, this will serve my customers. And they're not really treating it as a beta prototype or a prototype to get customer feedback. They're treating that as a live production instance. And then all of a sudden, the cracks start to show. And one of two things occurs on those kind of platforms. Either you can't build for scale, or the scale starts increasing so exponentially in terms of cost that you're rapidly outpacing what little revenue you're generating from your customer base because you're just burning through it on compute or database resources. And that's what I usually see.